I just made a short film in just a few minutes by typing just 3 sentences into a chat box.
You're shouting angrily rather than just get dirt!
And this didn't require any comfy UI nodes, no runway timelines, and no dragging 50 workflow boxes around, hoping that nothing breaks. This thing wrote the story, generated the storyboard, made every shot, added the voiceover, dropped in BGM, and handed me a finished video. And this tool is called ZooClaw, and it runs with Seedance 2.0 under the hood. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how it works, the 4 real ways I'm already using it as part of my content and business, and why I think that this is where AI videos are actually headed. Let's dive into it. Now, the brand new AI tool that I'm talking about is going to be ZooClaw right here, because they make it incredibly easy for you to be able to create your own drama videos or several different types of videos. Simply all you have to do is come over here, you use this Vibe Drama tool right here, and we can see that it's connected, and it says if you have an idea that you want to turn into a short drama, just drop it on me. It could be 1 word, it could be 1 sentence, or a full pitch, and then it will actually make something that people can't stop watching. For example, I could come over here and I could say something like make a 90-second workplace drama about a barista who quit to start a YouTube channel, and then this is going to go through and do everything we need. It's 1 chat, I gave it 1 sentence, and right here, we're going to get that video actually outputted, because the entire phase right here is literally going to live inside of just this 1 conversation. So we could see that this says, great, I love it right here, chases the dream, that's pure relatable gold, and then it gives me 5 different angles right here. I'm going to go with option B, so I'm going to say option B, this one right here, and then this is actually going to go through, and this is going to begin to actually build this out. So we can see that phase 1 is going to actually picking genre right here, which is done. We're confirming the idea, and then this is going to go through and actually build out the synopsis, which is pretty incredible. We can see that this gave us a bunch of different options right here. In fact, 5 different ones that we could have chosen from, or we could have given it more feedback and it would go even deeper. And now it's actually building out the skills to be able to do this right here. So we can see that this is actually going to go through, and this is now building this out. So we have the last shot synopsis right here, which actually goes through all of the different scenes. We have scene 1, we have what the hook is going to be. We have scene 2, what the hook is going to be. Scene 3, what the hook is going to be. Scene 4, what the hook is going to be. Now we have the ending here. This looks great, so I'm going to say, looks great. Now this is going to go through and actually confirm the episode script and build it out. And again, if we want to edit anything about it, we could do it. But overall, this is building this all out inside of just this 1 chat. We could see that this now literally goes through and builds everything. The scene, the visual, the dialogue, the sound, the emotion. This right here looks incredible. And then it actually goes through all the different assets that need to be created. I'm going to say, looks great. Let's proceed. And then what you're going to notice is from literally inside of this chat, we are getting the outline, we're getting the storyboard, we're getting the shot generation, the voiceover, and the BGM all happening in 1 sequence without us touching another tool. And what's really going to blow your mind is how much character consistency there is once this actually gets created, because Seedance 2 is happening under the hood, and that's what's actually powering this in order to create us a video that is going to be super memorable. And what's great is that we don't have to pick the models. We don't actually have to pick any of this. ZooClaw is swapping this and doing all of this under the hood. And this is what your AI creative crew actually looks like. It's going through and actually doing all this. I'm going to say, let's proceed. So basically, each step of the way, this is going through and checking with us to make sure that it's still on brand with the idea that we had, or that nothing has actually changed. And then this goes through and literally does the entire process. No swapping tools, no swapping models. ZooClaw handles it all. So now we can see this has gone through. This has created 7 different images through the sub agents, and now it's going to turn all of that into the videos with Seedance. Now we've got all 4 of these different beats rendering right here, and then it's going to actually put them all together. Okay, so now that this is actually done, here's what this looks like, because it's pretty incredible.
You're shouting angrily rather than just get dirt!
Now, before I show you the use cases, I want to make sure that you try this for yourself. So if you go to the pinned comment below, the first 20 people who sign up are going to get 2,000 free credits, which is enough to make several different videos to see what this could do. So what are you waiting for? Go to the pinned comment below and get started with it right now. Now, the next use case I wanted to show you is how we could actually get this to create an ad. So we could come over here and say something like this. I want to create a 30-second product ad for new wireless earbuds called Echo. The target audience is going to be gym users. I want this to be in an energetic, upbeat tone. And then I just confirmed with it what model I wanted it to use. You don't necessarily have to do that, but then it will choose a model that it wants. But I wanted it to use CDance. So I said, use CDance 2.0 in order to actually create it. So we could see that this went through. It says that it has everything to create this 30-second ad right here. What it was going to do was create two 15-second segments and then actually chain them together. We could see that it goes through and it then begins to run. Then from here, it's going back and forth and it keeps polling. Now, it will keep polling, but to kind of try to force it to be a little quicker, what I actually did was kept asking it if it had any updates. Then we could see that this is actually done right here. It confirms that CDance 1080p does take a couple of minutes per clip. And it also said that it is totally worth it to actually wait for that. And then we could see once that it's done, it actually generated 3 clips. It generated the first one, which is going to be the intro, the second one, which is going to be the action continuation, and then the third, which is going to be the finale and the product reveal right here. And then we can see that it's done. It went through and it actually stitched together all of these different videos. And now we have this video right here that combines all 3 of these clips. And here's what it looks like. Now, the next use case I wanted to show you right here is going to be generate 5 variations of a 15-second TikTok style ad for a fitness app, each with a different hook. And I'm going to say use CDance 2.0 because again, I want to use it. Now, what this is going to do is this is going to plan this out. This is going to create these. It's going to make the hooks. It's going to make the script. It's going to make the entire prompt and the outline for the video. And then it's going to pass it along to CDance right here. And as we can see, this is going to create all 5 of them in parallel. So this should be done a lot quicker. And that's something that you'll learn is if you actually put that in a prompt, what it will do is actually speed up how quickly this does things. And it's really, really useful. But as you can see here, this is incredibly diverse. We got this to make a drama earlier. We got it to create an ad for earphones. We're also getting it to create a bunch of other ads so that we could potentially A/B test these and have just multiple pieces of creative. And you could use this, whether you're a single individual, you could sell this to businesses. If you're an agency, you could sell this to businesses. Or if you own a business or you own a brand, you could actually use this just to be able to create way more content way quicker. And we could see that this actually handles everything. Now, all 5 of these are going to be actually created right here. It's going through and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, so now I can see this went through, this generated all 5 of these in parallel right here. I went through and asked if we had any update and we could see all 5 are now done. It's going to download them, it's going to package them, and then we'll see exactly what they look like. And again, one thing that I really like about this is this literally went through and did everything. It created the hooks, it created the prompts, it actually created the videos. So with just one tool, we were able to get all of this done. Okay, so now we can see that all of these are done and they all look completely different. So I want to show you what a few of these look like. But this one has a person. If we come over here, this one has a phone. This one looks like it has somebody asleep. This one has somebody doing push-ups. They're all completely different. So let's look at a few of them. Now, the last use case I wanted to show you here is how this could create long form or short form YouTube content for you. You simply just come over here and say something like, make a 1-minute storytelling video about the rise and fall of Blockbuster in a cinematic tone with dramatic narration optimized for YouTube Shorts. And now this is literally going to go through. This is going to do all the work. It's going to do everything that it needs to do in order to make sure that this is optimized for YouTube. And again, in the past, this would have taken a ton of different tools in order to do this. But Zoocla is able to handle all of this, and growing a YouTube channel right now, especially a faceless channel using AI tools, is probably one of the biggest opportunities right now for 2026. Okay, so now we can see from here, this broke this out into 4 different acts right here. We have Act 1, which covers the beginning, Act 2, which is late 90s. Basically, this is probably one of the biggest parts. Act 3, the fall, which is when Netflix arrives, and then Act 4, which is the end. Okay, so now that this is actually done, we could see that this has finished this. If we click on this, it's going to show us exactly what this actually looks like. And I want to walk you through the process here. So, like I was telling you before, we have the rise, we have the peak, we have the fall, we have the end, we have the time, we have the scene. This did this perfectly in the format that I needed it. It chained it all together, and now here's what it looks like.
From a single storefront, an empire built, a cultural phenomenon that changed the world. One movie night at a time.
So here's where I think this is actually headed. AI video is going to be separated into two camps. One camp keeps grinding on raw model accuracy and giving you 50 different sliders to tweak. The other camp is making the whole entire experience feel like just sending a text message and receiving that video back. Zooclaw is firmly in the second camp, and honestly, I think that's the side that's going to win for 95% of people. If you want fine-grained control over every single pixel, then you should stick with Comfy UI. If you want to just simply describe what you want and have a video done 10 minutes later, then this is the tool for you. And I want to know what camp you're in, so drop it in the comments, and don't forget to go to the pinned comment if you want to be one of those first 20 people that get 2,000 free credits.